Hey, what's up, Big Nation? This is David Labby coming to you today on June 1st. Today is day 91. It is the last and final day. I had my workout this morning. I drank my coffee. I had my bone broth. Worked out. Did the whole 9 yards. And now we just wait till tomorrow morning for my weigh-in. I'm super excited about this. I can't tell you how excited I am about all this entire journey. It's I'm not where I want to be, but I'm closer than what I was 3 months ago. 3 months ago, when I weighed 355 pounds, I was lethargic. I was undisciplined. I had knowledge up the wazoo, but I didn't have the balls to pull the trigger. And let's just be honest. Let's just face it. You know, that was what was holding me back, is because I felt, I mean, it's never just one thing. Everybody's like, oh, the one thing, the top 3, the top 7, you know, the top 5 mistakes, you know, top 5 reasons. There's multiple reasons. There's always like the top 1, 2, or 3 that are in your own mind that you have to find out and evaluate for yourself. And then there's always all these secondary things. Moving away from the pain of being hungry, moving away from the pain of having to go work out. You know, it's either you're moving towards pleasure or you're moving away from pain, right? And you have to switch your mindset. You have to switch your mindset to be able to change these things. And it's very important to know your mindset and to help start establishing new pathways for your mind to establish that working out is good. Eating healthy food is good. After you eat healthy for a few days, even up to, especially after a few weeks, if you eat anything at all, right? I know that if I ate anything crappy right now, my body would tank. My body, like, I would just feel lethargic and crappy. You know, if I ate any sugar, which I stay away from. Even if I eat too many carbs, you know, there was those couple of weeks where my body was transitioning. I was trying to figure, you know, like, my body was kind of figuring out, like, because I dropped so much weight so drastically, it needed to catch up. I needed to let my body heal, right? There were other things that I could have done to help speed up the process. If I had the time to focus nothing but 24/7 on my body, there are ways to accelerate these processes. But you have to make it livable. I work at my business. I have family. Not just family, but friends, right? But a lot of my friends are my family. I have a life, a house that I have to take care of. Well, an apartment, right? I rent, but I have bills. I have doctor's appointments. I have my mother, my elderly grandmother, my brother, my full family. Life happens, right? And you have to be able to work around these things. Working around these things makes life sometimes complicated. But it doesn't have to be complicated. It can be simple. Simple and easy are two totally different things. Simple is just an understanding of the process and making things, giving a guideline, right? So it makes it easier, but it's not easy. It's up to you whether or not you make these choices, but you have to remind yourself of these things. Remind yourself that this purpose makes me feel better. I'm going towards a better goal. I'm moving in that direction, and that's where I'm going to end up. And I'm not just focusing on one destination. That's kind of where I'm trying to go right now, is understanding that I do have a set point that I want to get to. But it's always a journey. It's always going to change. It's always going to move. If you just set yourself up for, I know that I'm going to adapt. Right now, I'm trying to lose weight. I want to build more muscle. I want to be more athletic. I want to work more on my athleticism, which also incorporates functionality. I don't want to be, some huge some huge guy where, if I go for a run, I'm going to shatter my knee or tear my ACL. I've already strained my ACL. I've already done, I've done some crazy things in my life. I know that there are other things. I do want to look good. There's a point of aesthetics, meaning, and it's not about vanity. It's just about wanting to be healthier and also perceived better by my peers. But it's not directly about them. It's about how I view myself. And from this entire journey, I've learned that I'm doing so much better in all areas of my life by increasing my health. So I'm going to end on that. Remember, guys, be informed, stay motivated, live big. Who up?